Hey everybody, I'm Recycled, and welcome back to Let's Play Elite Dangerous, a complete tutorial to Horizons and all the engineering you gotta do, or whatever I end up calling it. Man, I really should decide that. Well, we're here at the Guardian module blueprint ruin. That's what you get here. Spoilers. And let's go get a blueprint. Really, all I want right now is a Guardian FSD Booster blueprint. And any blueprint you get... God, it's so dark outside.
Low gravity warning.
Okay. Oh yeah, just like every ship, it drops you backwards. I want to go this way. I can kind of see even with the low beam. And you know what? I apologize. I cranked the game audio up because I was being silly. And I had my speakers low. And I said, this is a logical way to fix that problem. Now it should sound normal. Alright. And I was going to say something useful. Oh, geez, it's happening already. Oh, it's happening already. Yeah, so, Guardian Sentinels. Yeah, wrong mode. Don't do it. I have my shields turned off. That's so silly. Why would I do that? I need weapons, though. And this. Don't you dare shoot a missile at me. Actually, yes. Yeah, shoot all the missiles. Because my ship's got me covered, dude. Oh, yeah, my ship. My ship! Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, that can happen here. It'll happen quite a lot, actually. But more importantly, basically, I use little connecty words sometimes when I don't know what to say. It's kind of a bad habit. You drive around. I need to show you how to do this. So basically, the plan is, you need one of these. You don't have to get it right away, but
Cargo scoop deployed.
you can. You gotta hit the pylons, and then it's like a sort of a mini game. I just triggered one there, and we found a friend. Oh joy! I've been looking everywhere for you. That plasma hurts pretty bad, by the way. Probably want to not get hit by it. But what's great is if you can kind of break their line of sight, it doesn't really matter. They'll shoot you anyway. I guess they have a basic AI for deciding when to shoot you. But yeah, if you can get them to shoot missiles, then they will kill you, apparently. My ship did not get those. I think one of the best ships for doing this really is the Diamondback Explorer. But I did not want to deal with the horrible scooping performance. Oh yeah, they drop stuff. We actually need to get that. Yeah, I'm trying to... I should say what we're meant to do here. You pop up the pylons. They're not always popped up immediately. Actually, none of them are. You have to pop up all of them by getting close and hitting some hidden buttons that if you looked very closely you probably could identify, but basically you're gonna hit them by accident just by driving around, and then they'll pop up. And this one is especially annoying because that always happens, right? It's like there's this grand entryway where it's like, here, come up the center. It's very symmetrical, and obviously you should approach just straight up to the throne room. And then Yep, I meant to do that. Alright, we're gonna use the actual driving view. And there's no ramp, man. They weren't very thoughtful. But yeah, there's just the one. Is that a bad guy? There is a bad guy. Alright, let's just not get hit. Hey, he's hitting the pylon for us. That's great. Energy pylon charging. You see that? You did it on your own. You're helping me steal your shit. Yeah, so the pylons pop out, and then you gotta charge them. Or in our case, the enemy's charging it. By accident. Shields! Oh shit. They're like a flak, I guess, kind of. So, see how it said the pylon is getting... There's so many of them. It's not safe for them to really... for them to be here while we're doing this. It's more... because I don't know where every pylon is, and I'm not going to be able to hit them super fast style. Yeah, my ship is not doing a great job. Yeah, the reason why the Diamondback Explorer is so good is because it has the utility slot right on the very center front of the roof, which is awesome for this because it puts it in a perfect position for tracking and destroying those missiles. If the timer runs out, it doesn't matter. It just means you have to start over. But you'll learn where the things are by practicing, so you just shoot them to charge them. Come on. Okay. And it tells you 1 of 6 energy pylons has been charged. So it's too bad you can't multi-crew into SRV. It could really use more pips. You have to basically find all the pylons. What did I just trigger? It was this thing. A pylon, actually. You haven't done this in forever. But there's maps online people have made. They'll tell you exactly where to go. And the reason why I want the Guardian FSD Booster is because it's going to increase our jump range, which will make our life easier in general, but especially for the purposes of the... I have to get this. Yeah. It's definitely possible to... Man! And nothing's going right. Okay. To do this in a more expedient fashion, to tell you, yeah, I want to get stuck on a piece of scenery. That's great. That's so pleasing. But this is not that video. That video will be a different, probably a different playlist if I'm honest. I'll say like, this is all the information you need to know to play Elite Dangerous in 2020. Yep. Oh, hey. Yeah. Yeah, you have to collect a bunch of stuff. These are materials, actually. And we're gonna collect all the materials we need, but actually ED Engineer will tell you exactly what materials you need. Definitely do use ED Engineer. Okay, that's 3 of them, but we know there's like 3 more if I can do math. But we don't know where they are. They're always in a way that is like sort of predictable. Like, if you look at where the other ones were, I would guess that the other pylon, yeah, it would be right around here. It's like geometrical. Okay. One thing that could happen here if you're farming for multiple blueprints is you'll run out of ammo or stuff like that, and you can synthesize more for the SRV. That is a casket. Okay. They're not worth very much money. I gotta find the thing. There's a sentinel. Yeah, driving around will spawn sentinels. I'd like to look at the radar. I thought I heard a sentinel. That's just my ship, though. I don't know. It'll spawn sentinels, but you have to drive around to find the things. Unless you already knew where they were, obviously. See, this place is suspicious because it's like such a big open area with nothing in it. And then there's this thing which kind of leads you in this direction. Hello. it dodges fire, but it's not working very well. Yeah, I see you too.
Target destroyed.
This game has good sounds. Yeah, eventually, if you do this enough times, you're gonna have these materials coming out of your ears. Basically, you'll have so many dang materials. So, and you can scan the obelisks, and we have to do that. And did we spawn another one? No, it makes creepy noises though. We could probably see a little better, man. We'd see better with night vision. I like the way the lights look though. I like how it looks naturally. Really. Is there a thing over here? It probably wouldn't be on a hillside. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. Because we know how developers are. They want the whole thing to be flat. It's mostly flat already. So if there wasn't one on this side, there probably wouldn't be one on the other side. But you don't know. Probably we'll just get into trouble. And it wouldn't be where obelisks are. It would be somewhere that, like, nothing is. We got into trouble when we went this way the other side. Will we get into trouble on this side? I mean, it's kind of good if we do, because we need the materials. I thought I was going to be so quick. I know my way around the weapon blueprint ruin. We just went there. It's not there. Okay, so we know there's 1, 2, 3, and then there's one in the center. So you almost expect there to be either like one down here. That's what I wanted to do. I want to crash into the wall. Like maybe all the way down here, right? No? You can just look up a map. I know I've gotten frustrated doing this before and I looked up a map. But now I'm really patient. I just have 5 minutes. It's kind of fun this way, I guess. It's like you're playing the game the way you're supposed to, actually. With the time limit. It's good to have some shields. Gotta get the stuff. Yeah, for every piece of material you pick up, by the way, you actually get 3. You actually do. I wonder if before you'd only get 1, but then players complained and they changed it to 3. That seems like probably what happened, but I don't know, man. I can tell you the engineering was different when Horizons first came out. What's making all this light over here? Is there a bad guy? Oh, it's the thing. It's kind of hard to control your SRV when you're in the turret because it kind of turns whenever it hits bumps and stuff. I wouldn't expect it to be back here. I'm just kind of scared of the sentinels. That's why I'm staying in the turret. But I gotta find those towers. I mean, they gotta be somewhere. It doesn't really make sense for all this space to be on the side. See, like, if there's 2 like that, then you might expect it to be, like, over here. I think what I've always missed sometimes... What's that noise? I wonder if you can, like, hear where they are. This looks very flat. But there's nothing here. You gotta find it in the time limit, otherwise you just gotta start over, which wastes ammo, by the way, that you use charging it. And since you're out here in the middle of nowhere, it's not like you can just stop and get ammo. Actually, that's not true. Ever since fleet carriers came out, almost every one of them, I'm sure, has the armory that lets you do it. There is some... That's it. That's the thing we need. But there's a bad... No, there's not. Okay. Bwong. So we found this one off to one side. Right, so that means there's another one, I'm sure, I'm absolutely positive it's off on the other side, and it's off on a diagonal, actually. I'm sure it is off on this diagonal, really? From here? Because... Alright, if that's there, then the other one's over here. Somewhere. Yep. Yeah, and every time you punch into one, it's time to kill again. Nope. It gives you a little more extra time. Hey, we did it. Okay, so what happens then is a bunch of guys will come get you. You need to have that relic probably before that happened if you don't want to fight them. I need materials, so I guess I will fight, actually. Yeah, I mean, notice that. Man, we should... I heard they're making new, some new scarabs. Or new SRVs, anyway. So I wonder if we'll get, like, a Guardian scarab. That'd be cool. Oh, shut it. I'm busy. I don't want to deal with you right now.
Under attack.
It's far away. It's not going to hit us very much. Of course, this plasma casters go on forever. And so maybe it will hit us. Shoot it, ship. Yeah, the reason why I think the ship can't hit them is because, like... I mean, it doesn't seem as good as my Diamondback Explorer was. Because the only difference is... Really? Is because the placement of the utility things. That's what I wanted to do. Shoot. There's a lot of guys. Yeah, they get mad when you do this. And they are shooting a lot. Let's just hide for a second. Okay. Because I'm sure we're going to do this, and we're not going to have enough materials. But I'm going to check with ED Engineer before we leave, just in case. That looks so cool. Have you seen the videos of that military system that protects, like, U.S. military bases? That thing is cool. There's a lot of noise coming from... Yep, that's a guy. Let's take cover, please. And it's zipping and zopping. I want the materials. Alright. I see another one laying on the ground. Yeah, that weapon system is cool because, like, it uses a minigun, like a Gatling gun, that shoots a bazillion rounds per second, really. And, bonus, it shoots tracers. So it looks super cool. I guess it's not as cool when your base is getting bombarded by fucking rockets, though. You're like, dude, hit it, please. Those guys are always fucking psyched as hell when that happens because it wakes you up in the middle of the night. Oh, man. World peace, man. Let's just all be friends. I think the main problem, to be honest, is, like, we can't communicate with each other. But hopefully Starlink is really going to help. If people can start communicating and bullshitting together. Then it looks like we killed everything. And hopefully we'll realize we're all pretty much the same. We should stop fucking shooting at each other. That's dumb. Don't do that. Please stop. Okay. Anyway, off of my soapbox. Let's go get our thing. Ugh. Oh, I totally cased it. I think the reason why they call it casing it is because of motorcycles. Because if you landed on the ridge of a hill like that, then you're hitting your crankcase. But I always refer to it like that with bicycles too. And in that case, you're going to land on the crank. Well, yeah, crankcase, right? But that's where the pedal goes. Crankshaft. No, I can't remember, dude. I haven't ridden a bicycle in so long. I haven't built a bicycle, but I do remember putting a fancy, instead of the outer gears, I put... What am I doing? I need to eject this. Yep. I don't need it. You need it. Alright. From that company that makes all the cool mountain bike stuff. So you won't... Well, you won't hurt yourself. Hurt your leg on your outer ring. But also you can bash it onto rocks and stuff. There's more guys. I guess if we have ammo, we'll go for it. We're taking a lot of damage. I need to shoot him, but I need to charge my shield. Yeah. They're so hesitant to shoot at you.
Target destroyed.
Oh, it went away. I guess I never hung out to notice that. Yeah, I remember my first shock absorber I bought, I put on a hardtail. And hard nose, actually. Had no suspension at all. It was a Rock Shox elastomer. It was a piece of crap, dude. And then I saved up and I got a Marzocchi oil job thing. That was good. It had air assist, but I never pumped it up because like it was already good with just the oil and a regular atmosphere. I guess if you were really crazy, you could pull a vacuum on it, but that'd probably get it all dirty and shit from sucking in dirt. I don't think that was in the instructions. It didn't say to use it like a vacuum chamber. I mean, ideally, you should just buy a bicycle that's already put together with everything you need, and I'm sure you can do that, but I was like a cheap college student, so... look where that got me. Anyway. Is there anything else to kill? I don't know. I'd like to get back to the ship. We're at 50% hull, and we got the blueprint. But, yeah, I'm gonna go back to the ship because it's safe over there. You can't yaw in midair. That seems kind of strange. You can boost. Actually, that's what you can do. You can boost and then pitch while you're rolled over. I don't really need to go in the ship. I just need to look at ED Engineer, which is not launched, if I can spell. Yeah, that's an easy thing to remember. Just type Eden, and hopefully Cortana didn't forget what the program is called. I hope they improved that with the new update. What was I trying to get? Oh, I thought I was going to get all the things. Yeah, if you're here and you're doing this, probably there's like 4 or 5 different Guardian modules you'd want. I would recommend definitely the FSD Booster. That thing is freaking awesome. Everyone should get that. But if you ever plan on fighting Thargoids, or having the absolute highest jump range you ever can have, oh, then don't get the Guardian power supply. You're better off with a smaller size A-rated power supply with overcharged. It's lighter, even though Coriolis doesn't think so, because Coriolis doesn't consider engineering for some reason with those preset loadouts. But the module reinforcement is great. If you're face tanking an interceptor, then their lightning won't hurt you. Like at all, really. You can still get hurt though, and hull reinforcement cuts down on caustic damage anytime you're fighting Thargoids. This gives you like 5% per thingy, but they're not engineerable, so I kind of mix and match with a hull strength because the acid does burn through, and the shield reinforcement's great. If you ever, for whatever reason, don't want like another shield cell bank and you have room for it, you can get a shield cell or a shield reinforcement Guardian style, and that will increase your shields overall. It will stiffen your shields, but they also take longer to charge, so I recommend those. And for the weapons, you need those to fight Thargoids. You really do. You can't I mean, maybe you can do it with the AX minigun, but I've never seen someone do it. So, we don't have these things. How come it's not in the list? We need these things. Okay, so these come from towers. And we didn't need any obelisk data. So that's lucky. But this is not like a... is there a search function? There's not. That focus crystal... That's like a refined... refined focus... Yeah, it's just a tier 4. Wow, that's pretty steep. You can get these in Robico, but I guess you can just get them anyway. I guess we picked these up at Dav's Hope. Maybe we'll go back there to get the rest. And plan that far ahead. You can buy these somewhere, I'm pretty sure. And I'm talking about ancient shock mounts, I should probably say, in case someone's just listening or not really watching the screen. These come from towers. We will loot the towers. We'll loot them to get like 20 of those things. And the towers... I could go back in the ship. Let's just use night vision for a minute, so we can actually see. The towers are these things. Looks pretty much like everything else, but like this, every kind of tower, maybe. I don't think this tower has them. Yeah, not the relic towers, but like, see this? Like that one over there, for instance. Any of these crooked ones are falling over. Actually has these destructible panels. And you shoot them and stuff comes out.
Cargo field retracted.
I got it through the... Why is my scoop closed? And it fell. Where'd it go? I did not get it. I just stopped targeting it. It's actually fixed what's behind each one. So if you want, you actually can just quit to the menu and reset and just destroy the same. That's nice. That's very nice of you. All right. So what we're gonna do is just get a look at it and... Yep. Yeah, I've done some pretty crazy things with SRVs, so I'm not going to show you the whole thing of me collecting these materials because it's just going to be a little bit of grind. But I'll finish collecting them. We'll head back. Actually, no, I will look up on Inara or EDDB somewhere that I can actually get an FSD booster. Well, and the ancient shock mounts and the focus crystals. I'll put it all together, and we'll get a FSD booster at a tech broker. So we'll see you there. All right, here we are. Well, yeah, I'm gonna touch down.
Landing gear deployed.
So what I actually did there, I searched for a place that sells Guardian FSD Booster. It was this place, and then I used EDDB and I searched for a place as close as possible to this place that sells ancient shock mounts, and as luck would have it, they also had a material trader, so I could get more crystals. I got all the things. So now, I mean, I guess let's just go down because I'm going to get it installed immediately. I just have a cargo bay there right now. I don't need 64 tons of cargo bay on this ship. Nope, sure don't. So I'm going to go to contacts. I'm going to go to the technology broker that I know is here because EDDB told me so, and redeem my Guardian FSD booster. with all the stuff that we gathered. Yes, please. And don't worry, unlocking it here means you can get it anywhere that this kind of tech broker is. You got it. I'm already in outfitting. Now, there used to be a feature where you couldn't get it until you restarted the game. Let's see. Do I want it on the top or the bottom? Doesn't really matter. I wish my 2A auto field maintenance units were next to each other. That would be nice. Can we do that? We can definitely do that. Alright. And then I guess it's kind of important, so I'll put it at the top. At the top. So I want to browse and find my FSD booster. It is fully available and we can afford it, but it's going to put us into insurance jeopardy, I think. 5. 9 minus 5 is actually 4. Wait. This is cutting it really close. 9,446,184 minus 5,399,069. Oh no, it doesn't. Pretty close though. Very close. I actually have a lot of exploration data I could sell. And we hear the sound that means that we don't have enough power for all our things, but I blueprinted the ship out on Coriolis, and I know it's all going to work together. Even if I completely choked off my power plant with full low emissions, I would still have enough power. So we'll just go into modules and take care of that. What do I need? Oh, everything got reset to 1. That would cause a problem. We don't need these all the time. We definitely don't need that. Or this. Anyway, it'll work. The point is... Oh yeah, baby. That jump range. And the only way to make it better from here, either by putting worse thrusters on, which I'm not going to. I want to boost to 590 meters per second. Thank you very much. Is to lightweight the sensors and the life support. Group 4 life support. Group 6 sensors. Yeah, these were super heavy. So lightweighting those will help a lot. We haven't met anyone who can help us with life support modifications yet. And we haven't mastered our sensor modifications yet either. So we'll just get them as we meet people. Our ship is super able to travel now, and we've been invited by Elvira Martuk. So, on the next part, we'll go and meet Elvira. If you've been watching, thanks, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.